Okay friends, today's class we are going to discuss about the Debye-Huckel theory. Before going into this topic, we know already that according to Arrhenius theory, the dilution increases the dissociation of an electrolyte, thereby the number of ions in the electrolyte solution increases and hence the conductance of the electrolyte solution increases, which is correct for weak electrolytes. But it is not applicable to strong electrolytes because the strong electrolytes will undergo complete ionization at all dilutions. That means at moderate concentration also the strong electrolyte will undergo complete ionization. So upon dilution there is no increase of dissociation for strong electrolytes. There are some other factors which influence the conductance of the strong electrolyte upon the dilution, which can be explained based on the Debye-Huckel theory. So in Debye-Huckel theory we are going to explain why the conductance of the strong electrolyte increases upon the dilution. It is not due to the increase in the dissociation, but it is due to the increase of the ionic mobility on the dilution. The ionic mobility, that is the speed of the ion, is influenced by the two factors. One is asymmetric effect, which is also called as relaxation effect. The second one is electrophoretic effect. Now we will discuss the electrophoretic effect. So let us discuss how the asymmetric effect will influence the ionic mobility of the strong electrolyte during the dilution. So we know in electrolytic solution each ion, let us take cation, each ion will be surrounded by a spherical shape of oppositely charged ions. That means all the oppositely charged ions are arranged in a uniform manner in all the directions in absence of electric field, which is called as symmetrical ionic atmosphere. Here each central ion is surrounded by oppositely charged ions. This is called as ionic atmosphere, which is uniformly distributed in all the directions. Therefore it is called as symmetrical ionic atmosphere. In symmetrical ionic atmosphere, the net attraction between the central ion and the ionic atmosphere is cancelled. But whereas in case of B, that is in presence of electric field, the symmetrical ionic atmosphere will become asymmetric. That means here the central ion, which is cation, will tend to move towards cathode, whereas the oppositely charged ionic atmosphere will move towards anode. As a result, what happens? Asymmetric ionic atmosphere will be formed. So during this, what happens? There is a backward pull. There is a backward pull of the central ion by the ionic atmosphere. So what happens here? There is a decrease in the ionic mobility. There is a decrease in ionic mobility. That is speed. There is a decrease in the ionic mobility due to the backward pull of the ionic atmosphere, which is of asymmetric nature in presence of electric field. So this decrease in the ionic mobility due to the asymmetric ionic atmosphere is called as asymmetric effect, which is also called as relaxation effect. Relaxation effect. Why do we call it as a relaxation effect? Because in presence of electric field, the symmetrical ionic atmosphere will undergo destruction, and after some time again there will be a formation of new symmetrical ionic atmosphere around this central ion. Between the formation and destruction of symmetrical ionic atmosphere, there is a time gap. That time gap is called as time of relaxation. So during the time of relaxation happens, there is a backward pull of this central ion, thereby there is a decrease in ionic mobility, which is called as relaxation effect. So due to asymmetric effect, what happens? There is a decrease in the ionic mobility of the ion. So coming to second effect, that is electrophoretic effect. Electrophoretic effect. This is the asymmetric ionic atmosphere in presence of electric field. The central ion move towards cathode, the oppositely charged ionic atmosphere will move towards anode. But we know the electrolyte, in the electrolytic solution, each ion of the electrolyte is associated with solvent molecules. That means central ion is associated with small number of solvent molecules which is moving in this direction, whereas the oppositely charged ionic atmosphere is associated with large number of solvent molecules which is moving in opposite direction to that of central ion. So thereby we can say that the central ion is moving to the stream of the solvent. That means the ion is moving against the stream, moving against the stream of solvent. So by which, as a result, what happens? The velocity of this ion decreases. This decrease in the velocity of the central ion due to the movement of this ion against the stream of solvent in presence of electric field is called as electrophoretic effect. So to Debye-Huckel theory, we can say that upon dilution, the velocity of the ion increases, because upon dilution, the distance between the ionic atmosphere and the central ion is large. Therefore, there is a decrease in the backward pull. Thereby, the velocity increases. Velocity of the ion increases. Upon dilution, what happens? The distance between the ionic atmosphere and the central ion increases. Thereby, the velocity of the ion increases. Therefore, the conductance of the strong electrolyte increases. At the same time, upon dilution, what happens? The viscosity of the solvent decreases. Thereby, the ion can easily move against the stream of the solvent. Therefore, the electrophoretic effect decreases. Thereby, the velocity of the ion increases, and hence the conductance of the strong electrolyte increases. Taking the two effects into consideration, the Debye-Huckel has derived a relationship between the equivalent conductance of a strong electrolyte concentration C with respect to the concentration of the electrolyte solution. So this is the equation which shows how the equivalent conductance of a strong electrolyte will changes with the dilution, will changes with the concentration. Here A and B are the constant for a given electrolyte, which depends on the dielectric constant, temperature as well as viscosity of the medium in which the electrolyte solution has been prepared.